Kodiak Island offers its visitors wildlife, historical parks, a brewery, several museums, a fossil beach, camping, fishing, hiking, and so much more. And of course, it is the only place in the world that has the Kodiak bears. Kodiak Island is the second largest island in the United States and the 80th largest island in the world. It is mountainous and heavily forested in the north and east, but fairly treeless in the south. The town of Kodiak is one of 7 communities on Kodiak Island and is the island's main city. All commercial transportation between the island and the outside world goes through the city either via ferry boat or airline. Kodiak is also home to the largest U.S. Coast Guard base. The island is also home to the Pacific Spaceport Complex. The Kodiak bear and the king crab are native to the island. The fishing industry is the most important economic activity on the island. Kodiak bears are a unique subspecies of the brown or grizzly bear. They live exclusively on the islands and have been isolated from other bears for about 12,000 years. There are about 3,500 Kodiak bears, a density of about 0.7 bears per square mile. The first outsiders to settle on the island were Russian explorers, who founded a Russian settlement on Kodiak Island at Three Saints Bay in 1784. The native Alutiiks were conscripted by the Russian occupants for the purpose of hunting, gathering, and processing food and furs. Native labor was commanded through hostage-taking, physical threat, and punishment. The Russian fur traders radically expanded sea otter hunting operations and forced the Alutiiq men to hunt for longer periods of time at increasingly distant areas as the local population of fur-bearing animals was extinguished. The Alutiiq suffered starvation and physical separation of families because of the able-bodied men hunting and trapping furs rather than providing food for the women, young, old, and sick as they had done traditionally. Shortly afterwards, Russian fur traders massacred several hundred men, women, and children of the tribe of Alutiiq at Refuge Rock. In Alutiiq, this sacred place is now known as to become numb. In 1792, the settlement was moved to the site of present-day Kodiak and became the center of Russian fur trading with the Alaska natives. In 1837 to 1839, a smallpox epidemic swept through all of the territory and destroyed an estimated 1/3 of the native population. Following the 1867 Alaska purchase by the United States, the island became part of the U.S. Gradually, Americans settled there, also engaging in hunting and fishing. Nearly 2/3 of the island is located within the Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge and has no road access. If there's only one island you have time to visit while in Alaska, jump on a short ferry ride and visit Kodiak. Walk the lands where the Kodiak bears roam and gather memories that will never be forgotten.